So we are going to check out some ultra cheap TWS earphones from Meevee today, and these are the Duopods F30 which come in at around 1000 to 1200 rupees. So let's check out if there are any compromises that they had to make to reach to this price point. Hey guys, I am Siddharth and let's get started. Inside the box of the Duopods F30, you get some papers, you get the case with the earphones, some extra ear tips which we will talk about later, and you also get a USB Type-C charging cable, which is great to see at this price. Before we discuss other things, I would just say that if you are interested in these, then do not go for the red version like me, because instead of a red color, this is more of a reddish brown chocolate color that doesn't look amazing, so go with either the black or the white version. The design of the case is fine, but its build quality does feel a bit cheap because of how the lid wobbles slightly, but this still works fine, so this isn't an issue at this price. And again, you are getting a USB Type-C charging port on these. The earbuds themselves do feel better built, and their glossy plus matte finish does make them feel nice. These do have an unusual shape that will remind you of the Bellsprout Pokemon and a popular tech YouTuber. The controls on these earphones really surprised me because even after being ultra budget, the touch functionality works really well, and you can single tap to play pause, double tap to change tracks, triple tap to call Google Assistant, and tap and hold on either of the sides to increase or decrease volume. So this is way better than controls on many more expensive earbuds. Because of their shape, these also fit a bit differently in your ears, but at least for my ears, they fit very well and they were quite comfortable. But the other ear tips provided in the box have a different bore size which can change sound, and it also made them difficult to fit inside my ears. So even though I don't think that most people would need to change the ear tips, this is something to keep in mind. The battery life on these is really great. They claim that they can provide up to 42 hours of playback with the case, and the earbuds also lasted 6 hours 40 minutes in my tests, which is very nice. These also have some IPX4 water resistance rating, which means that sweat and splashes of water won't damage them, and if you are watching this video, then that means that they survived this mild water ingress test. Bell subscribe icon, give video up thumbs, miss out don't future videos on. So now we are recording with the microphone on the Meevee Duopods F30, and it sounds decent for the price. There does seem to be too strong of a noise cancellation going on, so my voice definitely doesn't sound the most natural, but it should be usable for calling. These don't seem to have any special features to reduce the delay in sound while gaming, so that is pretty standard. Now coming on to their sound quality, you are getting what you are paying for, so it isn't that great. Out of the box, these sound very muffled. These have boosted bass, which does overpower other frequencies, and their treble region really rolls off very quickly, so they don't sound particularly amazing. But if you use these settings with equalizer, you can improve the sound a lot, and by increasing their treble like this, you can get a lot of lost clarity back into your music. The equalizer won't magically fix everything of course, but it does make them sound much more acceptable than their stock settings. So overall, I think that for the price, the Meevee Duopods F30 do a lot. The most positive thing about them is how well their touch controls work, and these are also decently comfortable unless you need to change the ear tips. Now I could say that the Oppo Enco buds sound much better, but they also cost 600 rupees more than these, which is around 50% more. So for their selling price, these are very good. Their battery life is also very good, and if you can use an equalizer, you can make them sound very decent. And that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you disliked it. Bye.